this, I mean, insane video out of Dagestan, what is that, a former Soviet republic? Pro-Hamas rioters storm an airport in search of Jews. They heard that this plane had landed, I think, from Israel. And I think they had heard through the grapevine that some people who were fleeing the war were landing there. Look at this. Like, this is World War Z.
This is just so despicable. They're hunting. They're hunting the Jews.
Yeah. They're hunting. This is a pogrom. And so look at, I mean, and where are Russian officials? Like, I'm reliably informed you can't get away with all that much in the name of protesting and rioting in Russia. I recall when they like held those guys from Greenpeace for quite some time after they stormed an oil platform, offshore oil platform. And I can't even believe what I'm seeing here. Like, look at this mob. Like I said, this is like something from World War Z, where the zombies are just like piling over all the barriers and climbing walls and stuff in search of, you know, a chance to eat a living human being. And instead, this is maniacal people in search of Jews.
Yeah, I mean, where is Putin on this? I thought Putin don't play. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And there's multiple angles of this, right?
It's from all over the place. Ezra made a joke that in Borat, in the movie Borat, there was a joke about, you know, like checking the airplane engine for the Jew. We just watched that. Like, it was a joke. But
not anymore.
No, this is, imagine being on that airplane, being a Jew on that airplane, and there's a bloodthirsty mob outside.
And again, you said fleeing the war. Let's not forget that part too. So, you know, what I thought, it's usually there's a lot of refugees, I'm assuming, in that community as well. And so you have people fleeing what's happening there, or at least they think so. And this is how they're going to be greeted. It's terrifying. It's just so shocking to me. And I don't know why I get surprised about this, because we even saw it happen with the unvaccinated, but it's just so shocking how fast we see society dehumanize people. And with the Jews, it's happening all over again. I see memes where it's like, we need to clean, you know, let's get clean. And they're throwing the Jewish flag in the garbage and things like that. It's just, have we not learned as humans yet about that? We just snap into place, and most of us fall into it. It's really disheartening.
And just the level of bloodlust that you see here, like, it's astounding. Like Ezra said in one of his tweets, what do you think Intifada meant? You know, when they are out on the streets around the world crying for an intifada, which is a violent uprising. This is it. We didn't have to wait very long to see the intifada, did we? In places that seem slightly unexpected, but really, is it? Is it all that unexpected? And then there's this crazy video, and moreover to the bloodlust, when it goes unsatiated because they can't get onto the plane to attack the Jews after the pilot told them, don't, like, doesn't matter what's happening outside, do not get off this plane. They turned their ire on the cops. I think we have images of that too. Do we have? Yeah. So what's the moral of the story here? If you're a Jew, don't expect the police to help you.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's like a BLM riot.
Well, that's why I did a tweet like that. Like, why are so many of these pro-Palestine videos giving off BLM vibes? And now it's really doing that, but you could see it right away starting to happen. And it's like, what's going on here? Yeah. And I think if you look at when Ezra made that in Intifada, sorry, You can look at what they're saying. Do we have that video where it shows what they're actually saying there? There's subtitles on there too, because that's really concerning as well. It's really short. I think it's like 20 seconds or not. But yeah, it's just the admission that they're coming there hunting the Jews.
Какой целью сюда пришел, братишка?
Я за еврейцами.
За еврейцами?
Я только убить на крови.
Ты чем будешь убивать их?
Ножом.
Да, покажи нож.
У меня наркотик.
Ты зачем сюда пришел?
А?
Ты зачем? Из чего? Ты камни кидал там?
Нет.
За еврейцами, да, вы пришли?
Да.
Все, тигры же есть. До утра здесь стойте, поняли?
Хорошо.
Все, давай. Какой целью сюда пришел, братишка?
There you go, the next generation right there.
Well, but that, I mean, again, that's happening in Gaza, which I don't want to say it's expected, but yeah, it's expected. But for this to be happening there in Russia is quite concerning. In Gaza, this is a part of their education system, right? To dehumanize the Jews, hunt the Jews. This is a thing. Like they want to raise little future Jew killers.
Right. It's noble to hunt the Jews.
Right. Well, it's a career aspiration. If you want to be able to provide for your family, it's something you might consider in Gaza, because the Hamas officials have so depressed the economy that they have this desperate generation of people who see it not only as a moral thing to abduct and kill Jews, but also a way to ensure the financial security of your family through their pay for slay policies. So they take the aid money given to Hamas to provide all manner of infrastructure and necessities to the people. Hamas does not provide those things. And instead, they use it as part of their pay for slay budget. And then they say to Israel, okay, you give us water. You give us electricity. You give us internet for free.
You give us the fuel to, make our weapons against you stronger.
Yeah. And the water pipes that we'll dig up so that we can make missiles and launch them into Sderot. It boggles the mind. Just the terror on that plane must have been unbelievable.
Hey folks, that was a clip from the daily live stream. I co-host it Monday to Thursday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Alberta team takes over on Friday. Please tune in. And by the way, we want to hear your 2 cents worth. If you're able to make a minimal $5 donation, we will read your chat on the air live. Thank you.
Justin Trudeau's new censorship law, Bill C-18, it's a shakedown and a desperate attempt to keep the mainstream media afloat. Many have already lost their ability to access our Facebook and Instagram pages. The blackout will soon affect every user in Canada. We've partnered with Private Internet Access, a VPN provider dedicated to safeguarding digital privacy. For just $2 a month, you can maintain your access to our content across all your devices at piavpn.com/rebelnews.